Ramiz Jah and Quentin Ward, co-hosts of the social justice radio show Civic Cypher, were gifted the trademark White Lives Matter by an anonymous local listener in late October. The listener felt the protection of the phrase was better suited to be in Jah and Ward's hands due to their perspectives, temperaments, and love. The co-hosts plan to transfer ownership to either the NAACP or the Anti-Defamation League. While they own the slogan, they can sue anyone who uses the phrase for monetary gain. Rapper Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, spotlighted the controversial phrase White Lives Matter when he wore a shirt bearing that line during last month's Paris Fashion Week. While he initially intended to sell shirts like it, he quickly realized he wouldn't be able to do so without being sued, so he donated them to a homeless shelter. During an interview, Ramiz Jah stated, "We as Black people felt it necessary to affirm that our lives matter, that our lives have worth and have value, and we deserve to live and grow old." But the phrase White Lives Matter was born to be adversarial as a response to that affirmation that Black lives matter. At no point has it ever been in question whether or not white lives matter.
Hi, my name is Nyla Shepard, back with Global News. Many of you guys may know the rapper Takeoff has been reportedly shot and killed on November 1st in Houston over a dice game. He was part of our era. Many of you may know him by the song Straightening and from the Migos group Insomnia.
The shooting happened outside of a Houston bowling alley. Police are now asking anyone who witnessed the shooting or has photos or video to come forward. Channel 2's Karen Greer is live in the newsroom for us. And Karen, police, they say they're confident they'll find the person responsible.
That is right. There's a lot of video out there, making its rounds on social media showing what reportedly led to Takeoff's murder. Investigators believe at least 40 people may have witnessed the shooting, and they're now asking them to come forward with that information.
And people left possibly out of fear. I ask you one thing, and I want this to resonate with everybody. What if it was your brother? What if it was your son?
The shooting happened around 2:30 a.m. Tuesday as a private event ended.
I heard gunshots and people screaming.
TMZ obtained video showing what's believed to be the argument that led to the shooting, followed by the sound of gunfire.
There was an incident that occurred after the party had ended. It led to an argument where the shooting took place from the disagreement.
Investigators believe at least 2 firearms are involved, suggesting the possibility of more.
How do you feel about Takeoff's death?
It has affected me tremendously. In fact, I used to listen to his music, and I was waiting for the next album to drop, but now that the man is gone, I will never get that back.
Sad?
Next question. Oh, yes, I am hurt. Deeply. I am
Your
torn.
childhood?
I am torn inside, my nigga.
You still him in your childhood?
Man, I used to listen to what's that one song by the Migos? It go like, you know what I'm talking about?
You don't know Statement?
Nah, I don't know what that is.
You don't know that song?
Nah. I'm gonna pipe it up. Pipe it up, Dad. Pipe it up, Dad.
Alright, we here with Alyssa, Baylor. I got a question for y'all. How y'all feel about Takeoff's death?
Okay, so Boo, I really feel like he got killed by the Illuminati because...
This is Kamora Nadia with National Education News. According to the Los Angeles Times, there is an ever-widening gap between low and high-performing students, revealed by the latest national proficiency test scores. Math and reading scores declined among 4th and 8th graders in most states, according to results from the National Assessment of Educational Progress. Education experts warn that we're on the verge of losing an entire generation of substantial learning following a steep decline in test scores. California students fared slightly better than students in most other states. However, California students are still underperforming compared to national standards.
Nyla Shepard here with Global News about the 2022 midterm election, which begins November 8th. Your vote counts.
Actually, on the way here, my mom and I were talking about the panel, and she reminded me that I will be able to vote in a year. And that kind of struck me for a second because, growing up, I just turned 17. Growing up, it's always been like, the adults are voting. But it really struck me that that's going to be me next year. And so I think if we, like you were talking about pre-registration, and if we emphasize that more in our educational systems, that can get the youth more engaged and, looking forward to vote, being constantly thinking about it, constantly waiting to turn 18, not for other reasons, but to be...